Speaking of medical things, so we mentioned this before we started taping. I had a colonoscopy yesterday, which is something that they recommend now. They've actually guidance down the recommendation from 50 to 45. Apparently, colon cancer is more prevalent, maybe. I don't know. But somebody told me before I took it, before I had the procedure, that the night before is worse, and it was. Like the thing you take to clean out your guts, your bowel.
That's the worst part.
It's. I mean, I've obviously, and the scale of like 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, I'd say it was about a 6, 5 or 6. It wasn't
okay.
It's just uncomfortable, whatever. But the procedure, I felt like I felt like I was like going to get like like my oil changed. I was like, you go in.
How many miles has it been?
Yeah. It was very procedural. They had everything. They had a whole spiel. The moment you walk in, they tell you, all these things you got to do. And then I was listening to other people that were coming in because we were scheduled like 1 hour. It seemed like. And then there was like, I've never been in an outpatient place where they have like a loudspeaker where they're like, Dr. Henderson, room one is ready. Like, go take care of it. I'm rolled in there. It was general anesthesia, so I wasn't intubated. I was, I was out, like I was like in a deep sleep, but I wasn't, didn't have like a trachea tube down or anything. And then I woke up and it was like, you're done. And, they just don't let you drive after because you're still kind of like, you're under the influence of the anesthesia. But,
for people who may not know exactly what it is, can you give like a brief primer on what a colonoscopy is?
Yeah, so they look up your butt. That's it. They probe your butt.
They just take a gander.
They take a gander,
into your colon.
To your colon, yeah. So it's kind of like alien abduction, I guess. When they probe your anus.
They put you to sleep.
They put you to sleep.
Get the alien comes out of the closet and starts probing.
And it could have been. I don't know, man.
We know, right?
I didn't even get to the countdown part. I would imagine, like when I had my wisdom teeth out, same kind of general anesthesia. They make you count down so they know that you're out. But by the time they wheeled me into the OR, I was like, I was out.
So I've had one. Some of the best sleep I've had in about the last 30 years. I promise you. Yeah. I asked them, "What did you use? What was that?" And I think they were saying it was propofol, and I was like, "I get Michael Jackson. I don't condone it. I don't condone it, but I get it."
Wow. Yeah.
Some good sleep with that oxygen on. Oh man.
Don't get any ideas for our listeners. We do not.
Yeah.
No, you can't regulate that. You can't regulate that at the house. That's insane. That's insane. Without all the monitoring, that's insane. But some good sleep.
No heart monitors or nothing yet.
Nah, man.
But is it illegal to become addicted to colonoscopies?
I don't think. The good part is, unlike the other things that you can become addicted to, you need a team. You need somebody to do it for you. You can't do your own colonoscopy. So I don't think a doctor is going to just like, oh, you're here again this week. Even if you're paying out of pocket, I don't think they.
Come on, Doc.
At least you're in Florida. Yeah, maybe in Florida.
You say in Florida?
No other place in the world. I can see you paying over-the-counter money for colonoscopy.
All right. Meet me after we close. Be me and a few trusted associates.
And too, I mean, Keith, I'm with you. They say the worst part is the prep. The stuff you drink is terrible. Did you get the big jug or the little one?
It was the concentrate that you had to water it down.
That's terrible. That's the worst. I mean, but it's all bad. That's the worst. Yeah. But nobody ever talks about the post-colonoscopy gas passing, because that is the most exciting part.
Yeah,
that's when it. Oh,
yeah. the human body. Like you don't.
So Miranda just popped in. You have to re-say what you just said.
I know we were talking about colonoscopy. I said, we talk about all the stuff that whatever. I said, but nobody ever talks about it, prepares you for the post-colonoscopy gas, the farts.
So what is it? Is it because they're in there and it's just air trapped, or
they use air? They use air in the process. They gotta like put some air in there so they can see stuff around. So you gotta let them bad boys out, and they're ready to come out. You trust. They're ready.
It's a one-way valve, so it's not going. It's only going one way out.
It's only it's coming out.
Yeah, I had a fart in the car that like it lasted. I was laughing. It kept going so long. Like, just enjoy it. Like this is ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't think. But even if you're the
colonoscopy farts.
Yeah, if you're a consummate farter and you've like perfected your craft. That right there.
That's the next level.
That's the next level, man.
It was like if you've ever tried to deflate a pool toy, like a pool inner tube or something, like squeeze the air out, like that. Like it was like, it just kept going.
Did they warn you that would happen?
Oh yeah.
Like trumpets.
You're gonna pass some gas. Yeah, they tell you you're gonna pass some gas. You just don't know how much and how.
How did they tell you? Like, do they do it? Like, is it like an oil change? Like they said, in about 2 hours you'll get some combustion or something. Flatulence will start to happen, or they just like look out for you're gonna have some pretty weird parts. It's okay.
First of all, yeah.
I wouldn't be around any groups in the next few
or open flames.
Stay out of elevators.
I was like groggy still, so I'm kind of like still coming out of the anesthesia, and they're telling me like what they found, what they didn't find, and good to say that everything was clear. And then just kind of like added that little tidbit. And you'll be just spelling probably more gas than you're accustomed to because the doctor had to use air. And I remember hearing those words, but not processing them really at the time, Like, okay. So when it did happen, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. All right, okay. So I wasn't so much shocked as I was amused by how it happened.
I get it. That's crazy.
And they don't have a bad smell, Miranda, because you're all cleaned out. You got all of the stool cleared out of yourself. So it's not like it's, your usual farts or some gas that you produce from the food you eat and all of this stuff. But these farts you haven't had anything to eat for like a day other than Jello.
These are top notch.
These are like, you're going to enter a contest. That's it. They're not smelling bad. They're loud. They're surprising.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. Something to look forward to, just in case you thought this was a downer. No.
Please.
Look forward to some good sleep.
Anybody who's about to get a colonoscopy, please message the group if you did have the colonoscopy farts. We would love to know and just kind of be in solidarity with you.
You have to have. If you don't, that's a problem.
That's true. If you don't, call the doctor.
You better have some. I ain't right. They poke some holes somewhere.
Air's not leaving your body.
It's not leaving.
We cut to a guy and a girl on a date at Ruth Chris. So I know we've been having a great time, Shelly, eating this steak here, but I got to break something to you. I had a colonoscopy earlier today, and I have a lot of gas that I need to get out of my system. So if you don't mind, do you mind if I, just head to the restroom? There may be some noises, but I promise you it won't smell. It won't disrupt the food or anything at all.
Okay, this is, wow, I wish you had told me that earlier. It was like to be prepared, but if you need to go, I guess.
That's why I asked if you could drive tonight. It's not because I'm not a gentleman. It's I had that general anesthesia earlier, and I just didn't want to, wreck. But
Okay.
appreciate you being so flexible.
Yeah, no problem. I guess go. I'll just be here eating my salad. Have fun.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Cut to the bathroom. Hello, sir. Welcome to Ruth Chris men's room.
Hey,
Are you here tonight to number one or number two?
I would call it probably like a 1.5. I just need to use the stall for about a few minutes. Might hear some noises, a couple of farts coming out. Nothing too serious, not gonna be bad. I just need to get this out, man. Matter of fact, you don't even have to be in here if you don't want. It might be too overwhelming, right? You might not want to hear the fart noises or anything, but that's just all I'm here to do.
Please, sir, I am a restaurant attendant at one of the top shelf restaurants here in the city of Houston. Far be it from me to ever hear anything that I'm in a restroom setting that I've not heard before. So please, by all means, you can use the first stall here. This is our executive stall.
Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, nice. Got Ruth Chris on the toilet paper too. That's awesome.
That's right. Yes, top shelf.
Got a question. I heard the walls. It's a really high ceiling, so I can hear the noise travels really well in this bathroom.
Oh yeah. We have the designers of this restaurant like to keep the restaurant floor and the bathroom floor, symbiotic. So any sounds that are made in here, in the right context, can be heard in the dining room as well. Yeah.
Well,
you wouldn't think it would work, but all of the top restaurants in the world have this open ceiling arrangement, as they say.
Open ceiling.
Yes.
Well, I have a pretty hot date out there, and I know she hasn't seen anybody else come in his bathrooms. I just want to make sure that what I'm about to do doesn't scare my date away. I don't want to set her off. She's been so nice and everything here. By the way,
and then we hear like John's stomach starts rambling. It's like it's about to be goal time. We're gonna get a move.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Yeah. Please. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just run in here real quick. Okay. Yeah. Whew. Let me see. Maybe I need to get over in a infant position or something. We bend over.
And he lets loose, right? It's like some sort of gas-inspired D-Day that went down in there. And we cut to the kitchen, who can also hear this noise. Hold on. Everybody, calm down.
Whoa. No! That's the fire department.
Is that the emergency alert?
That's the emergency alert.
No. That's one of our patrons. I saw him go in there. Now I just need to know who made his dish. We need to make sure no one else eats that food. Listen to that poor man. Listen to what's going on to him in there.
He had a porterhouse steak. I mean, we're a steakhouse.
We need to throw out all the steaks. Stop sounding the alarm.
You ordered
all the steaks.
He ordered the second cheapest porterhouse, which is what everyone orders here when they're on the date, so they don't look cheap. We served at least 17 covers so far of the same item.
Oh my God! Well, we got to get out there and get those steaks from those people. We cannot let the same thing happen and then what's happening to that poor man.
Oh, well, I mean,
Chef.
All right.
Chef, I had one of the porterhouse myself during my break.
Oh my God! You may want to go into the restroom.
Oh, my stomach! Oh.
Take that out of here before you infect someone else.
We come back to the restroom. Sir, is everything okay in there? You sound like a zazula was in your rectum. Are you okay?
I think I'm done. I've been here sweating. I'm here naked. I had to take all my clothes off.
Did you say you're dying or you're done?
I'm done.
Oh, you're done. Okay.
I'm done.
It does sound like you might be dying. But
no,
can I call anyone?
No, I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I just need to put my clothes back on, and just wipe my head in something, and I could go back out. Thank you, man. You've been great.
Sure.
Hello,
yeah.
excuse me. Hello. Sorry to come into the men's room. Is my date in there?
Is your date the one that just farted like it sounded like he was a foghorn and a towboat?
Yeah, someone walked in here. I'm pretty sure he's the one who. I mean, I don't know what happened. All the tables got flipped over by this glass of hot air.
Is that's what happened? That's what's happening out there?
It's chaos. Everyone's left.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So I was gonna tell him I'm going home. So
Do you want to tell him yourself? Do you want to tell him yourself?
I mean, is he okay?
Are you?
Kelly, I'm in here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this whole thing. I shouldn't have came on this date.
Oh my God, is he dying?
I'm
And
not
scene.
No, he's done. He's done.
He's done.
Oh God.